Alright, hello guys and welcome back to another week of Cactus League. This week we have another 7 seeds to play, starting with, well, I'm not gonna start with 2 Laos seed, but we have 2 Laos seed moving no move, we have Flanders moving, country streak, world map moving, something thematic no move, and we have a world no move. So I'm gonna start with country streak as I always do. I hope you don't mind my cool NMPZ hood. That's definitely here because I wanted to show it off, and definitely not because I did not wash my hair before this recording. Yeah. So let's hope everything loads. Starting with India, I guess. Yeah, that's a country streak, so cannot be asked. Next. People knew the road there, but Tunisia, follow car, short antenna, very dry. I did not look at follow car, I do not remember them, I'll take this. This Peru colors, like this is on the guardrail but also on the stones. Black and white signpost. Don't know what those cities are. Do I care? I don't really care. I'll take that. I also have somewhat limited time to play it, but surely I will be fine. Surely. I have like 2 hours. There is no way it can take 2 hours. This is Botswana, right? This is Gen 3, somewhat red soil. The asphalt is darker. I am not particularly sure because they have hills, which is uncommon for Botswana. But like maybe it's something like this. I don't know. The country streak, it counts. Next one. I guess surely this is just Germany. We have 23 copyright, we have those bollards. They do look like they have 2 bolts holding the white. So there was 3, it would be Luxembourg, but it should be Germany. Yep. Okay, nice. In this one. That's a nice start. Surely we can keep it up. Was spent weirdly. This one. It's Mongolia, right? This is not New Turkey. Surely Turkey would have divided road and the bollards and stuff. So, like, this is just. I don't know where New Mongolia is, but. It's a country streak again. Uh-oh. What is this? What is this? What is this? Help? UK? There's a yellow plate. Yeah, everything's in English. Yes, that makes sense. 0 to 8. I don't know. I forgot. Well, I remember them for like 3 days. After that, I forgot my area codes. So, I guess I'm clicking UK. What copyright we have? 23. That's the useless one. So, yeah. Oh, I guess is 0 to 8? I know I thought it was like 1 to 8. There's a specific phone call for all of, and I forgot. Left-hand drive. Surely we're clicking Indonesia on this. Yeah, there's an Indonesian poll. This is like zombie something. Same thing. Ooh, really? So black backup sign and Italian bollard. By this panel? I don't know if I would remember the poll. Now, there are mountains, so can you please, for the love of God, not be the new Gen Fossil Marina? Because I don't think it is. Please? Thank you. Actually, nice mappers. Thank you. Panama. David is south, something something. Mountains are south, mountains are north. So we're like somewhat here-ish. I don't know. Yeah, close enough. Again, I'll take that. We are 5 for 5 on this one. So, starting very nicely. Jason Roberts production. Oh, for Christ's sake. Oh, for Christ's sake. Panic, 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 panic. Evergreen. Isn't the... Well, I think it's Canada. And isn't there like... Oh my god, what the flip is Evergreen? Isn't it like Omega North? Right. Is Evergreen even a city? I'm very glad it's a country streak, so surely I can just like middle. It's not Ray. I thought about it and I thought there would be car meta. Why was there no car meta? Is it a tracker? That's a tracker, right? No, it's not a tracker. What? Oh, it is a tracker. Oh, shoot. That's a small missed key. Whoops. But everything was in English, in my defense. Yeah, I've never seen this tracker, I don't think. Wait. Oh, is it the car? I'm confused. I don't want to talk about it. Nothing happened. You saw nothing did to Rwanda. We got Western Rwanda. I knew it was West. Turkey. Clicking somewhere. Middle, North, Turkey. Yeah. Ooh, Uruguay? Or... Ooh. I think that's Uruguay. This might be Brazil. No, I think you can see the black on the car. So surely... Okay. That is tough. That is indeed quite tough. What is happening? Okay, so I had 5 notifications in a row. I thought it was important, but it wasn't. So tough. Am I still recording? Yes, I am. What the heck am I looking at? 2020. Oh, it's a Baltic roulette, isn't it? Baltic roulette. Jesus, are poles? Please have electricity. Guys, do you have electricity? I forgot my bollards, so I need it's something. Oh no. Okay, I think there was the Lithuanian bollards, but don't quote me on that. Tough. What if we just 5k, you know, like, what if there's a lake? Yeah, that ain't happening, isn't it? That was a very optimistic idea. That was, yeah, I don't know. I'm sending Lithuania. I'll take that for getting bollards. Bhutan. Over river. Is this like south? I don't want to. Where's Bhutan? I don't want to send south. I want to send middle, but I don't think there are rivers. Ah, maybe there is a river in the middle. I don't know. It's Para? No, it's not Para. It's there. That makes sense. That also makes sense. Reunion. I don't want to look at reunion, so click in middle. Hardware. Lumber. 299. This is Canada, right? Big Valley Hail Center. Why do I feel like I've heard the word lumber before? What does that mean? Oh, that's a US stick. Oh, that's sus. Can this be US sign? The answer to that is who the heck knows. Well, somebody does. I don't. I guess this can be US. I'm not opposed. Oh, speed. There's a speed limit sign. Okay, I'm blind. I don't know. Montana. Again, that's a country streak. California. I can't recognize Winter, California. This is Shitkam, Ecuador. Yeah. What was the throw in this one? This one doesn't have a throw. The throw was in the last one. Yeah. That's an NMPZ one, right? That's the last. Oh, crap. Why is an NMPZ so hard in this one? That's like a yellow plate. Is this like Israel? I have zero clue what I'm looking at. If that's a yellow plate, I vote Israel. If not, okay, I'll take that. Huh? Where's the reflectors on the left? But sign for right-hand drive. It's Korea. That's like a canto pole top, but we're driving right, so surely that's how logic works. I was gonna say, if there is a sign for right-hand drive in Japan, I'm quitting. This is something African? Is this just Kampala? Or is this Nigeria? There's a car meta. So the sun looks like it's more north. So surely sun is less trustworthy in this area, and in Nigeria it would be just south. Yeah, okay. Oversold that by a little bit. This should be just Brazil. Hexagonal pavement should be more south. That's a lie, I guess. This typo? It looks like Thai, so I don't see a reason why it shouldn't be Thai. Okay, so I threw the... Did I only throw one country? Was that the throw seed? Yes, it was. Oh no, I threw two countries. Yeah. Small missed key. Really small. So let's play Laos before I forgot everything that I read in Plunkett Guide. This is the first, I think, time where I actually read something before playing a country, and actually helped me a lot in moving. So like at least I knew the city every time. The pinpoint is not that much, so hopefully I can do no move too. So we're not in Vientiane. The Savannah Head Museum is to the south, so at least we know in Savannah Head. That's a divided road to our east, so we're on a smaller road, closer to the divided road. How about I zoom in Great City? That would be amazing. Where's the museum? Why is museum not a POI? I don't know. Where's a horizontal divided road? Is a better question. Guys? Hello? Where's the museum? Government office, why? I don't get it. I don't know what that is. Is this like market or something? Like, what am I looking at? Dinosaur Museum. Is it the same? Because I don't think it is. But it's Dinosaur Museum, so... Okay, it's not a museum. Stop copying. And, where am I? Okay, food must... maybe? I don't know. Who switched from 5k? I switched from 5k. This is not the first time today. But, okay. I mean, isn't that a repeat from Lion's Den? Friendship Bridge, yeah. We had this location on the channel before, so... wait. This is the... Now, can I remember a repeat from 6 months ago? Like, that's the only bridge, right? Right. So we are under it. So we're there. Like a little bit to the right of it. So we're there. Yeah. Next. Vientiane Hospital. Of education. Okay, so before I say something stupid, what city is this? Oh, I am stupid. There is no Karmata, so that's Vientiane. Tough. Mother and Child Central Hospital. Hospital 150. Which one this? Nahoy Vientiane. It says Vientiane Hospital, by the way. Me when reading. Tough. Imagine reading that. I would never. Military hospital. Okay, so how many hospitals do you need? Guys? Hanoi Vientiane General Hospital. That makes a lot of sense. Yeah. Jesus. Oh God. Oh God. Oh. International border. Border with what? Non-kind. Don't know what it's the border with. Does it say? Does it have a flag? The answer to that is go fuck yourself. Yeah. I mean, if the border is behind us, so is it this? That misses some letters, so I wouldn't know. Nanaxon. Oh, well. Yeah. If I zoomed in, I would find it much faster. So I have a river to the north, guest house, laundry service. So before I again say something stupid, where's the river to this direction? Is it Savannah Head? Or because Paxi doesn't line up, right? Oh, it does. Does it so? Turn right 10 meters. There's hills to the south. I think that matches for Paxi, right? No. But Savannah is flat, so... Oh, that also matches. Oh god. Oh, flipping heck. Yeah, that matches better, I think. So, I forgot my PIs. Guest house and laundry service. And there's like an island? Question mark. So we like there. There's a lot of guest houses. I'm not really sure about orange tree. There is something that they sell. Big tree cafe. I don't think that's a cafe, but like, yeah, this is one of the tougher ones. No. River Lodge Cafe. That it is a cafe. Well, if you say so. Okay, but that was like on average better than like any country map ever went for me, right? I had 3 5Ks. I'll take that. I honestly take that. So, now we're playing this map, the name of which I will not attempt to read. If it loads. Boats. Summer wind. What country are we in? That's Peru flag, Chile flag, Italy flag. That's a lot of flags, guys. We need to pick one. Okay, there's a bunch of Chile flags, sure. Don't know what that means. That's coast north, if the compass is to be trusted. So, if that's actually Chile, it should be scannable, right? Yeah. So the problem is I have a harbor, but not really. How many docks do I have? Maybe I'm there. Like there. Monumento de Nacional. Who knows? Okay, that was a waste of time. To find in something I'm not really sure works. I don't think it's... what else? Vina del Mar? Does it work? Or Valparaiso? I have no idea. That's a bit tough. I don't think it's a yacht club, so... I don't think it's La Serena, but... If the compass doesn't work, I'm gonna be very upset. What was that? It was that... I looked at this, but not at this. Yeah, that's tough. Oh, that's a ship map. Okay. Sedov. That sounds really familiar. But I don't know where it is. Gdansk. Okay. Sedov in Gdansk. I assume that's a museum. Gdansk. Can the compass be trusted? Aquarium Plaza. That's already Gdynia. It's like straight north. It's port. Aquarium. Okay, I just saw it. Where was it? Wait, was it this one? That was Gdynia. Aqua Park. Okay, so this is gonna be very, very, very tough, guys. What? Is it in Gdynia? Like, surely not. Okay, apparently it is. Does that make sense? I mean, it does with the water, but yeah. Why is Gdansk Aquarium in Gdynia? Who did that? Like, guys, are you okay? That's mean. I almost sent the wrong city. 360 Brisbane. And their phone number. Well, do I even... Well, I'll wait for it to load. I hope it doesn't crash my PC. Yellow water taxes. If that's gonna be Sydney, I'm gonna be very upset. Just so you know. The problem also is, like, I have no clue how to reach and get Brisbane. So that's a ship, huh? So we're like closer to the coast. Why is Australian cities so big? Guys, you need to chill on your cities. Like, they have no business to be that big. I don't understand how this works. Please don't be Sydney. I'm gonna check Sydney just in case. Honestly, everything in Sydney looks better. Yeah. Thank God I switched to Sydney. I don't know why would you hire a Brisbane company to do Street View coverage there, but yeah. I would be very upset if I send this tickets. I cannot read anything there, so hopefully there's something a little bit more helpful. Plaza. Not sure. Nippon Maru. Why does that sound familiar to me? Before I also do something stupid, this is Japan, right? I'm not... Wait. No, it's not. That's... Wait, what? Is this Hong Kong then? Or is it like Macau tracker? Like, that's not Japanese, right? That's Chinese. I'm having a problem remembering what Nippon is. I think it's a river. Unless it's something else. What's Nippon, guys? So coast is to this direction. Is it gonna be like one of the Taiwan Islands? How am I already brain dead? What? Yeah, oh no, it is Japan. I am stupid. Yeah, nothing happened. You saw nothing. We had to have at least one throw. Well, we had 2 throws, but... Okay, that's a normal Google coverage. Left France, yes. Visit the same location. I assume that's France. Also looks like Paris. Office de Tourisme. Well, in which city it is? It's like Seine or what is this? I don't know the flag, so that's a bit tough. I can't read anything there. 06 La France, yes. 06 south? Where's the coast? East. Is it like here somewhere? I don't get it. Do not understand around that stuff. I'm not sure what I was supposed to read there. Notice nurse. That's a really weird coastline. Yeah, okay, that's another throw. Add into collection of throws. We have world no move now. Surely we can throw this one that much. What is this? Panama? La Caseta. Oh gosh. Where is horizontal sticker? Again? Storante. So there's a map. Went Americas, is it like went Playa Vena, Playa Bonita, Playa Bonita, oh, okay. So we're La Caseta. This might be a coincidence, but honestly it kind of a little bit fits, maybe. Somewhere, maybe not. Okay, that was too soon. So that's the bridge. You go south, you go hotel what? Hotel Playa. I don't get it. That's the thingy. Oh, you go there, so it's a bit more west, I guess. Is it? Oh, thank God. Okay. That, I think, is the first time I successfully used the given outline and lined something up. It was a bit of an accident because I just saw Playa Bonita in the middle of my screen and like that fit, but whew, okay. That's a good start. Surely we can't fall off that much. New Zealand. Oh gosh. Mata. I would love to know where I am in New Zealand. I would also love to see New Zealand on my map. Hello, game. Mata, isn't it like... Oh my god. Sport arena. 10 50 kilometers. I need to learn place names in the Philippine New Zealand. Because I don't know enough place names. Norse. I might be even on the wrong island to tell. Like, Matamata is the only word that sounds familiar to me, but I might be confusing it with something else. Oh, okay. That's tough. Where is this? West, east, wait. Mata is to my east, and yeah, I'm not finding it. I give up. Please count a guess from me, please. Thank you. Oh my god. I think I had it recently. Didn't we scan for that? Okay. Yeah, tough. What am I looking for? The N511 City University, Eastern University. There has to be an address in Latin script. Oaxaca? Asian University of Bangladesh. Okay. Is there any chance that their road numbers are findable? Well, there might be chance. The problem is that all 5 says and it's called Eastern University. Why? Birula Bridge. What the heck is Birula? I don't know what the heck Birula is. 511. Oh. Well, that would have been helpful. Probably. If I read it from the beginning. Savar. Nabingar. So I might be a bit stupid. I don't see those. Nor 511. Honestly, never noticed before that the N roads are called N roads. What's happening with the internet? I have internet. I swear to God I do. Okay, that's just Dhaka. That's really tough. I need to check my internet, I guess. Well, I don't really understand what's happening because like one of the speed testing websites would not open, so I couldn't really even it looked like I don't have an internet, but then I opened the other speed testing website and it says that I have like normal internet, like 60 megabits and 40 megabits of download and upload. But then the challenge wouldn't open. Like, see, it's still loading. So, and the other speed testing website would not open at all. And YouTube would open, but Discord wouldn't open. So I have no idea what's happening. Hopefully it works. So we have Switzerland. I assume that's Switzerland. Actually, maybe not. I mean, it does look like low-cam. What copyright? Can't tell copyright. Oh, well, that would be helpful. Stag. Sounds German. We're in the valley. I will assume that it's Switzerland because it's front car blur. Unfortunately, I have never heard of stag. And I have to assume it's not very big. Please don't be tiny. I don't really see anything that would look very good. This part has any stags in it? No, it doesn't appear so. This part? Uh-oh. I'm in trouble. Well, yeah. That's Liechtenstein. I am an idiot. Of course they put Liechtenstein in it. Oh my god. I forgot it exists. Yes, give me my, like, there's no point in clicking. I knew that's gonna happen. I knew I'm gonna do that. Can I find it where it loads? There's tag, yep. There's no way it takes this guess. Is it gonna even take any guess, or what's the deal here? Well, I'm scared to to refresh. Well, that feels like cheating. How long did I spend on this? Don't know. I spent like 5 minutes on this. Well, not 5 minutes. I don't know. I was like, what an ambiguous round. Like, there's not a lot of info. It's just like something German in Switzerland because it's low-cam. Liechtenstein has low-cam. And it dropped like a week ago, like less than a week ago. When did it drop? I forgot. But like, I did not deserve the 5k here because when the timer ran out, I was in Switzerland. So if somebody wants to take it away, I guess sure, but yeah. Okay, now to balance things out, it will not show me the round, right? And I will get 0 points here. Bro. Is that like country streak or like whatever issue? Like, why are we so slow? Come on. Oh. Well, tough. Well, what a shocker. I did indeed got timed out in round 5. I've never seen a single, even second of the round. It just took so long loading, and because that wasn't enough, my OBS also crashed, so I think I suffered enough for this round. So now I will just show you the moving game because I am so done with this. Like, there's no way. So starting with Laos moving, I actually played it last, but I want to show it in the beginning. Like, I actually, like, as I said, I actually did look at Plunkett Guide, and I was like, okay, there's 5 cities, so like surely there's like 1 location per city in any of the modes, and I was like, maybe not. Like, I looked at where coverage is, and I was like, this doesn't look like the city has like that much coverage. So I actually was surprised that there was VNVN, 1VN, I guess, in as a first location. So I saw a gas station. I was like, gas stations are probably the most reliable POIs as far as I've seen in Laos. So I was like, okay, let's, like, we're somewhere between the gas station. I did see that the road turns to the right, so I'm like, okay, let's check the curves. I have all the time in the world for some reason. I'm really glad time doesn't really count in this one, because if that was not just getting the 5k but also getting the 5k faster, I wouldn't be very good at it. But yeah, I was like, surely that's an off-road. So now I'm moving to all directions to check that nothing else can be really classed as an off-road, because it does look like it's a little bit of a wrong angle compared to like what's on the map, because this one looks like it turned a little bit and actually doesn't. I also wanted to check if there's like any POIs. So I was like, okay, maybe like I can match something, but everything's in not in Latin script. I was like, maybe that's an off-road, but surely not, because there's buildings and I'm somewhat close to the gas station. I was like, if I click there and it's not there, I just be upset. But thankfully, they gave us an easy pinpoint in Cactus League. So, yeah, that one was, I do see blue back of sign, which is the meta for the northern city. So yeah, I don't know, like, I started fast moving and then I was like, I don't think fast moving makes sense. Like, I'm not gonna leave the city. Like, I know the city, so I should realistically find like a POI. I went north and it was end of coverage. I was like, oh, okay, so I guess let's go back to where I was before. Like, not the spawn, but like where I was like fast moving, and line up those roads, and like maybe find a POI, because I was only moving forward. I was like, maybe that's a POI, like Architectural Bureau, but yeah. I don't remember how this round ended. I don't think it ended very well for me. So I knew the city, but there's quite a few roads that go this direction. So And obviously there's no road numbers. I just need to get lucky, find a POI. Like, this does say the road number, the road name, but I did, like, I zoomed in on this road and I was like, oh, there's no road names in this city. So yeah, I thought maybe I'm like at some dead end because the coverage ends and I'm like walking to a bigger road. But then so this was like entry. I was like, maybe it's a market or something. Maybe there's a POI. And then noticed that like the road doesn't actually end. It continues. There's just the coverage really ends. So I couldn't really understand how that works. Like, if you don't really know the outline of where coverage is, it is a bit tough. I also got really focused on that area. This one was a market. I was like, maybe it's there. And it continues. There's just like, and we're like on the road and we go to the bigger white road. Can't really tell by APIs, but wasn't really there. But so it's a little bit of lucky plonk, I guess. But yeah, I thought this road was the northern one. Actually, like, it had a name. I don't think it matched the name that I found, but it had a name. This one we didn't have car meta, so we were in Vientiane. And so I found this thing, which is a big roundabout with the green statue, like the green something. I was like, okay, roundabout with a PI in it should be findable, right? This is like a no move player confidence. It's like, yep, I can find this. So, you know, again, not really sure where coverage is in the city. And I also, like, I got here and it looks like it's divided with some greenery in between it. I mean, I read the street name, but I was like, I'm not scanning for the street name. I got interested, like, in the shape, so I'm like, okay, there's a green something that's divided, and it has a monument on the south side of it. So I was looking for this shape. I found this. I was like, this low-key looks okay, but then I remembered, I think there was a location in the fountain area, I think in Cactus League. And it definitely didn't look like that, because that's like a square. So I was like, oh wait, I think I remember that location. So I knew it wasn't it, even though it's somewhat lined up. So again, went back to the greenery, like, kept scanning. I was like, maybe it's this. Like, road angle looks decent, and it would put me there. And then I lined up, and it didn't really match the road angle. Also, there's a street like to the right. I was like, I guess it can be mapped like that, but it doesn't really match, because like this is not divided. Like, when I'm exiting, it's not a correct angle. It's also like should be divided, and it's not. So I knew it wasn't it, but yeah. There's not that many roundabouts, so I actually should have found it. So that's a bit of a skill issue. Into yeah, I left it there, but it was not. It was actually very small. Like the area, divided area, was not green at all. I assumed that's gonna be like a little bit of like park area or something. Yeah. I should have kept moving, but I did not. Oh, this one. So that's Paxe with those curves. Well, you know, again, I found a gas station. I was like, okay, I really have trust in gas stations, and it's a divided road that intersects with divided road. So I was like, this should be findable. And then I zoomed in, and I was like, that's not, like, I couldn't remember the coverage is, and I'm like, I don't see this road angle. Like, I see it there, but we're like perpendicular to the other divided road. I can't go this direction for some reason, so I'm like, I don't know. I was like, what if I look at the sign? The sign actually has info, but I actually couldn't see those things on the map, so I don't think it's a very useful info. Actually, Paxson is on the map. I did not see it. But with this road angle, I was like, okay, maybe we're on this somewhere on this road. Like, it doesn't really, like, this is a big divided road. This should be findable. This is a big divided road. This should be findable. Like, both of those roads should be very, very findable. And I just don't see the road angle. Like, anywhere. Yeah, I got too focused on this one. I was like, but again, there is no road that's perpendicular to it. I'm like, what? That was so confusing. And yeah, I thought maybe it's like this intersection, like road number 1, but also like this one's not divided and the one I'm intersecting is divided. And then I see this. And I'm like, okay, this road angle matches that road angle from I'm like, maybe not. And I'm like, oh wait, this road angle matches the road angle and this road looks divided. So I'm like, okay, I'm somewhere there. I don't know if the off road is to the west or to the east. I'm like somewhere in between them. I'm like, panic. I got the 5K. Think that was a bit lucky, but I found it the last second. I just didn't realize there was coverage that far to the east. And I looked at coverage like 5 minutes before playing. So I forgot what happened in this round. That's 7 ahead, right? I think it is. It's very flat, so surely. Yeah, that was... So I was like, maybe I can scan for like that big building, but I was like, oh, that doesn't look good. And I think, I found a road number. Road name. Why am I calling name a number? What's happening? Brain? We need to like focus. We have Education PI, Bureau of Education, Friendship School. I tried looking for it at some point, but I was not successful, I don't think. Yeah, this is like pointless moving, because I know the city, I know the preliminary area, but not like I should be finding POI and like scanning for POI or like lining something up and scanning for road angles. This is not a moving location. I shouldn't be moving that much here. Yeah. So like at the end, I was like, okay, like no road number. I was looking for like the school that I found. And the road name. I was like, this angle matches Clueless. but there are a lot of those. Like, don't see correct PI. I kept, like, again, I was like, alright, maybe I find the PI at last second. Like, surely one of those is a PI. Nope. Was not. Like, language school is not the school. So yeah, I'm not sure what school did I see, because there wasn't really any, but yeah. Then I had the world moving. We started at Switzerland, like actual Switzerland, not the fake Switzerland. Yeah, I tried reading the sign, could not read it. Went downhill. Lausanne sounded familiar. I first misread it as the central city instead of the western one, so that was quite tough. This one, so, oh, now I see this. Oh, whoops. But yeah, I see the correct Lausanne, not the one that's in the middle. And this has the 5, the blue 5 road number. So I'm looking at blues. I'm like, I see 1, I see 11, 21. Those are somewhat grouped, like 12, 10, 6. I'm like, okay. 5 is there for some reason. So I see this, but I'm like, we're in French part. This is German. How does that work? So I'm trying to find this city, which is huge, but I'm looking at blue numbers, not red ones, so I don't see it. You have to, like, forgive me for being a bit blind. So I am following the 5 now. I'm realizing the blue 5 and red 5 is the same 5. I finally see the city. So I'm like, okay, like I'm somewhere there, probably. I don't know. Like I'm between those 2 cities. I probably should have kept moving. Or at least check the other sign, because I looked at that sign and I'm trying to line this road up. Also, I sometimes call other people for lineup. Yeah. What was that lineup? That's not a great lineup. Yeah. I didn't really see anything that fit very well. So I was in panic mode. I was like, okay, where is the fork in the road? Or like a Y split in the road? It was nowhere to be found, so I'm like random plonking, because like that's not a 4-way, it's just like, yeah, I plonked further away from location, which is tough, but yeah, happens. I've had Taiwan, driving right, double yellow, striped poles. So 9 is the eastern road. I knew that. I could see the coast to the east. Like, even if there was none, but yeah, I knew the 9 is the eastern part of the country. This one had a 9 and a T. I was like, what the heck is 9T? Like, what? And then I see 9 and this symbol, and I was like, oh, that's probably something like this. So I'm like, okay, like this is very hard to line up. So I'm like, I need a place name so I could narrow it down a little bit. I also forgot what the pinpoint was. So I'm like, there is no way I can line up. I thought pinpoint was a curve, because it usually is. But yeah, so I'm like, okay, only place names will save us. Please, it's Cactus League. The information is 2 minutes, 30 seconds away. As always, just fast move until you find it. And thankfully, here was some information. I was like, okay, I see Zulin. I did see now. I was like, so like I'm somewhere. Well, I now see Zulin. I was like, I now see now. It's me from the present is very fast because me from the present knows where location is. Yeah. So tried lining this up. Don't see Don Gao because Don Gao is a bay. Like this is a green POI. So I'm like, I assume I'm somewhere there. And I was like, what the heck is this POI? Is this pinpoint? So I at first thought that there's a road going over us, but I'm like, that's a tunnel. That's not it. There is not really a good one there. And then I was like, maybe this road goes over us. I'm like, nope. Also wrong angle. I'm like, this is right angle, but I don't know what the 5K would be. And I'm like, oh, that's a short tunnel. I'm like, what if I check an angle? Like this angle fits. Like what if I check the angle of the exit? And I keep moving. I was like, this tunnel feels a bit longer than the one that's on the map. So I was a bit worried. I was like, okay, I exited the tunnel. I looked at the tunnel. I'm like, that fits. Okay, that's the 5K. So I found it very last moment. Then we had New Zealand. As I said, I need to learn my place name. I couldn't read the upper font, but I did see Okitu. Yes. Yeah. Coast was south. I was like, my region guess did not include coast south, so I don't know where I am. Hopefully there will be info. So that did not mean anything to me. I don't know my street signs. I kept moving until I saw sign. Yeah, there was a big intersection to Gisborne and something else. We are on the 35. I was very surprised to see Gisborne because I did not realize it was east. So like, okay, we're somewhere there. Let's line up the coast. That doesn't really fit. I used Okitu. And also at spawn, I misread this as Okitu Bush science research. So I can't read, you know, like I was too fast. Like, okay, maybe this can fit. Those are all like way too long because I wasn't moving for that long to like I got to 35, so those should not be it. Like surely that's too long, even though it kinda lights up. So I'm redoing my route to understand how that works. I'm realizing that it's definitely longer than the one that I'm clicked on currently. So I'm lining up the road that connects to 35. None of it fits. I'm like, panic. This one, no. And then, like, at the end, I see, like, scenic reserve. I'm like, was it that? Like, didn't it say science research? But, like, close enough. I don't know how, like, this road fits so well. Yeah. That was very lucky last minute 5K. Then we had New Kenya. I was like, I think this is more downhill, so I guess we're going this way. I don't know. I didn't really have a region guess. My region guess was like west, but then we have a snorkel, which is not normally west, but also that's new coverage, and I don't know where snorkel is in new coverage. No, it's not new coverage. It's 2024, I think. Like it's like early 2024. I don't know the coverage. Basically, I kept moving until I found this. those place names don't mean anything to me. I see C70 and Moronga and Nieri. So, like, surely the C road is scannable. So I am scanning a bit west. But the C70 is not there. There is like 40s and 50s. So I see like 91, 76. And like I see 70. Near is 20 and Moronga is 46. I do see Moronga. I was like, okay, so like 46 might be like where I am right now. But then I was like, what the heck is Nyeri? Like, what? And then I zoom out and Nyeri is like there. And I don't understand how I'm been like closer to Nyeri and but 46 kilometers away from Mutanga. Like, what? That's a really hard to pinpoint. So I was looking for I was like, okay, I should probably just find, because like the E-roads will not be mapped. I don't think they're mapped. Any of those places. But I do not see them. At least maybe because I'm clicked in the wrong like part of the C70. And yeah, I do realize that like where I'm clicked it's a bit urban and where I am it's a bit rural, but honestly Kenya is such a country that you can't really tell. Like I also know that I'm not on the four-way. I thought that might be a river there. It's not, so yeah, not sure how that works. Like I feel like maybe this is 20 kilometers, but this being 46 doesn't sound correct. I also don't know where were the place names it was pointing to. I don't see those existing, so that's quite tough. And we also had the USA, which I was not very excited about. I didn't have a region guess. I was like, probably not happening. I got to the paved road. I don't know why I'm looking at what the sheriff is. I hope it will say, like, tell me the sheriff of what, but apparently I should just know the sheriff. The bins also not helpful, so yeah. That did not look very promising for a long time. And I found junction to Louisiana 8, which is like one of the very few state shields that I do recognize. I was like, okay, that is something. And I was like, okay, now can you just give me a city name? Like, please, like, can we have a welcome sign for once in a century? So I tried reading everything. I don't think that's had the city name on it. I do find a sign that looks like it has a city name. No. No. What did I found? I found something that I thought was a city name. I know it wasn't at the end, but I was looking for like, I thought that was similar, but I was like, no, that's the wrong letters. But yeah, I'm just yeah, I like Leland. I don't know. Didn't see the sign that I read and thought it was the city name. So I'm scanning like all of the 8 in Louisiana, moving into Texas, and it's not there. Yeah, so this is just like me scanning around the 8. Yeah. And I don't think I saw any signs that said Jena. Maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, this was the moving world map, and we also had moving regional map of Flanders. So this one is Belgium, is like Western Belgium, max North France, and like a little bit of the Netherlands. Yeah, it was obviously Belgium. I did not see the city there. Belgium is the hardest in the region to 5K, I think, because it has less info, and it's like a bigger area that's included in the map. So like France is a very small area, Netherlands is a very small area, but Belgium is quite big area of the country that's counts as Flanders. But yeah, I don't think there was anything there, even though I looked if something looked familiar. But I do find, what do I find? Sign to Zelle. So I was looking for Zelle. Can I see Zelle on my screen? I cannot. So yeah. Not a great region guess for me, but also like who can region guess Belgium, especially if it's urban, you just find signs. So I kept moving. I did not want to fast move, so I just gave up and went back to spawn. This, it says Antwerpen, and I was like, is Antwerpen like close to Antwerpen? Is that a thing? Like, I don't know if that's a word or a thing. Like, now I see Zelle, by the way, on the map. It was in the middle of my screen. I'm blind, so me from the past did not see it. The street sign might also have a city, but I cannot read it. This direction is already like 7 times better because there's a city name that we're living, and we're living Berlale. I can't say that, sorry. Apologies to all the Belgium. So yeah, because I saw Antwerp and I was like, I don't know, maybe that's something. I'm scanning only around Antwerpen, but it was somewhere between Ghent and Antwerpen. Did not see it, didn't have the 5K. This round was, so first of all I moved into dead end, then I moved here and I moved into dead end. So that's tough. That's a waste of 20 seconds that I could have had. Then I moved into dead end again. So that's now a waste of 30 seconds. Well, 25 seconds. Finally I got out of the park or whatever that was. This was Netherlands. I had wait, that wasn't Netherlands, but that's still Belgium. And yeah, I had signed to E40 Newport. It took me like I was scanning for Dixmude first, and then I read Newport, and I was like, well, port sounds like a port, so what if it's coastal? Finally I saw it. It says that it's east, which again, well, I guess north. It took me a second. I looked to look at the spawn, and then I kept moving, and this is Verone, and it's like points to Verone, and it looks like it's a place name sign, like a smaller village sign. So like, okay, like there's Verone this way. There's quite a big square. I was like, this plus the church that was a spawn, like surely this is like findable. So I don't know, in this city didn't have any squares or churches. So I'm like, okay, so what if I'm like, okay, this city, I did not read the name of it. I'm like, okay, ooh, like it has a church, it looks very good. I was like, okay, it almost like lines up. And then I'm like, wait, it says Verona. I'm like, where's the church? I'm like, maybe I'm there. Like, that makes sense. I was like, didn't I have a sign that said there was a direction set to, like, Verona? I'm like, yes. So that means that I'm not in here. I'm in some other city. So I continue zooming into the cities. Like, this one didn't look that great. With squares and churches, I'm like, not this, not this. And then I see, like, okay, like, there's a green area with a church that also has, like, some sort of similar road angle. So, like, maybe I'm somewhere here-ish. Like, maybe there, like, the road angle looks better. And I switched from 5K. Why is there a sign that points to, like, this village if I'm in it? I guess maybe it was pointing to, like, this UI, but, like, I thought that's a direction sign for the village. So that was very unfortunate. That's a really tough switch. This was the ones I read the word Axel. I did not realize Axel was a place name. I know Axel, the Geoguessr player, but not the city. So I'm like, okay, it says Axel, that's cool. And I was just moving, like what you do in Netherlands. There's a lot of info, so don't know what that means. Kept moving, found the roundabout. This one was pointing to Antwerpen to 46 kilometers and Hulst and all of the other place names. It took me forever to find it, to find any of the place names, because I thought we were like closer to the border. Yeah. I read those two. I'm like, where are those? Oh, now I see this one, 10 kilometers. Now I see it, but me from the past did not see this. She's confused how much 46 kilometers to Antwerpen is. Yeah, and I zoomed in on Hulst. I was like, I see Hulst, and I was like, didn't I see something that said Axel? Like, I'm sure I did. Like, does it say it here? No, it doesn't. But like, that's a small street. I wanted to find street names. Now I saw something that says Axel on the building. I also wanted to go the direction I originally went, because I think I saw Passage. Like, maybe Passage is scannable. Yeah. Like, this looks kind of good, with like it being small valley? What? Small alley? Yeah. I kind of just stuck with it because I found a street name in like last second, and I opened them up and it just timed out. So maybe with like 10 more seconds I would have gotten it, but honestly, yeah, Passage was way too small. I expected Passage to be biggest POI out of everything that I saw, but it wasn't. I had France. I found a place name, and yeah, this direction did not look like it's gonna be helpful because it's urban. So I kept going here, but I was like, I need to realistically find a D road number in addition to the place name that I already had. I actually checkpointed it. But yeah. So I kept moving this direction. I had another wait, what did I have? I had something. No, this was useless. So I was like, okay, I give up. Like, it doesn't look like I'm gonna have anything. I was scanning for the place name. I could not see it. Could not see it. I was like, okay. And the moment I closed the map, I was like, oh wait, there was info there this whole time. D916 and La Trome. So D916. I first saw what I see. D916A. Like, it's like somewhere here. And I couldn't see D916 for the longest time. I'm like, like it doesn't go anywhere. Like, and I thought this was not on the map, but finally I see this. Like, okay, I'm like somewhere here. What was the place name? Hardyford? Where is it? Not there. Like, I also can't really tell, like, is it like this big kind of place or this big kind of place? Like, it's France, so who knows? Finally, I do see it. And went back to spawn. The pinpoint is like non-existent. It's like counting buildings, I guess the pinpoint is. I see like a couple roads that line up, but none of them have buildings shown on them. Like, this one doesn't, which at least in my mind, has the correct direction. I was considering this one for a second, but also buildings show up so late. I thought it also doesn't have buildings, and I don't know. So that was quite tough. This round, I could not decide what the country was for the longest time, because I saw gutters, and I'm like, okay, gutters are the meta for Belgium. The pole, I think, is Belgium. But then I kept moving, and I found... what I found? I found this sign. I was like, is that really Belgium? I found A17, and I was like, okay, A17, and there are no roads. There are no A roads in Belgium. And like, obviously everything's in French, but I'm like, like, am I in France? Because like, there are A roads in France. Like, I just saw them over the border. So like, okay, maybe I'm in France. So I'm looking for A17 in France. I do not see it. It's very urban, which is very nice. This one said .fr, by the way, the truck. I saw that. This one also looked like somewhat French on the sign. So I was just like, maybe they have gutters in France. Like, that happens, you know. It's more reasonable for France to have gutters than for Belgium to have a road number that doesn't really exist in Belgium. So, I guess. I did notice a railroad, and honestly, it looked like a big railroad. This sign was so annoying because when you switch to the other Gen 4, it disappears. Like, why would you remove a direction sign? It's there in Gen 2, but you can't read it. Well, I read it, but also, like, yeah. And there's this direction sign that's a little bit further up that you also can't read, but then you, like... this one, I actually, when I zoomed in, I read it, so, like, E43 to A17. I do see E43, so I thought it's, like, the intersection, but I'm like... And now I saw A8, I'm like, oh, there actually are A roads in Belgium? so maybe we are in Belgium. But then I was like, I don't know. Evergreeness, like, yeah, I found like this city, but because I saw railroads, I'm like clicking closer to railroads, and I actually clicked in France instead of Belgium. So yeah, that was quite tough. So yeah, this did not go well. This moving map did not go well, but everything else, honestly, I'm very happy with my Laos performance. I thought it's going to be much tougher than it was, and country streak, 2 very unfortunate throws, but other than that, I think I did well. I think I did well this week in general. The Liechtenstein was a bit of a throw, but then a bit of a clutch, maybe in a bit of a cheating way, but then also I got punished for it by timing out and OBS crashing, so I think that makes us even, I guess. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I see you in the next video. Bye!